Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into Rico, the world's first decentralized library that pays users the best income in this Web3 industry. If you are looking for a way to make money in crypto, then I highly recommend this Recometrics to you because it's a business where you make money while you sleep. And pay very close attention as I walk you through this presentation step by step. And the good thing about this business is that if you know how the metrics work, then you will see that this is the advanced system that is currently trending. And as a matter of fact, this business is currently the talk of town. So you do not want to miss out. If you're looking for a way to be making between 500 to the $20,000 monthly, then this is a business where you can actually do with your comfortability. And the good thing is that you will be earning with your peace of mind. And then have it in mind that this is not an ROI business where you will say, oh, I invested my money and I'm not seeing anything. Maybe they promised me XYZ percentage and I'm not seeing it, and they are not keeping to their promise. No, this is a royalty based business whereby you can predict your income and achieve it within a twinkle of an eye. So, put on your seatbelt. Let's dig into the rabbit hole. I'm Bamo Gift by name, aka the Crypto Master. So the first thing you need to know is that Recometrics, this Web3 business is built on the Binance Smart Chain, and then it is 100% fully decentralized, and it uses smart contract. And for you to understand what decentralization is all about, it means that there is no single owner that controls this business. And then the good thing about it is that your earnings are controlled by the smart contract. So the profit that is being generated from the system goes directly and instantly into your wallet because it's very secured and resilient. And not only that, for you to understand what smart contract is all about in a plain English, just consider smart contract as a line of a sentence on a whiteboard. So whiteboard is the blockchain technology. So a whiteboard, then the writing on top is the smart contract. So the whiteboard is public. And the good thing about it is that anything that is written on that whiteboard, nobody can tamper it or alter it. So, which means that the code that is on the blockchain, which is on that whiteboard, is 100% fully decentralized. And the good thing about it is that if you know of Binance, Binance is currently the biggest cryptocurrency exchange in the whole world. Yes, and then they have their native coin called BNB, which means build and build. And the good thing about it again is that yeah, we are using a stable cryptocurrency which is pitched by dollar, by United States dollar. And then USDT is the name for USDT is called Theta. So for you to be able to interact with Recometrics, you need Theta coin, which is USDT, and you also need a little of BNB to use as gas fee. So that's just it. And then smart contract is an algorithm inside the Binance blockchain. It is self-executing, meaning that this self-executing, as the lines of code are written on that whiteboard, it does what it was meant to, the writing that it was meant to do. For example, to better understand smart contract, when it comes to self-executing program that automatically runs on agreed rules. It's more of like sending, locking, or distributing crypto. It's for you to better understand it. Let me say you on that whiteboard. You say uh, 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 you tell maybe your kid go and go and close the door for me at 2 p.m. So, and you also say again, do this every day, but don't close the door on Sundays because we will be going to church on Sunday. Now, what your son will be doing every day, once it's 2 p.m., your son will go and close it. Once it's 2 p.m., your son will close it. But on Sundays, your son will not close it because that is the instruction that you give. You know, sometimes humans get tired, humans make error, but the smart contract, because you have programmed it, it's more of like a robot on the blockchain technology. So it works that way forever. So, and that is the reason why business are evolving and migrating into the blockchain technology using smart contract. With for you to know a Web3 business, you do not need to use email address or password. In fact, if I even see any protocol that urges me to use email address and password, I'm just a lazy guy. As a matter of fact, I don't have that strength that okay, oh, carry enter your email, you enter, put in your phone number, gone are those days we do business. I just want okay, there is a protocol, bam, connect your wallet, bam, pull out some funds from my wallet, bam, system have recorded what has come out from my wallet. Whenever I want to earn, bam, money comes back into my wallet autonomously. You make transactions worth thousands of dollars, and you do not need to do any KYC or all those funny things. And that is what Rico Metrics is all about. That is what decentralization, true decentralization, is all about. And the good thing about decentralization is that you can make money from any part of the world. You can be in Africa and be making money like somebody in Japan. You can be in Canada and be making so much money like somebody in Hong Kong. You can be in any part of the world. I mean, any part. And the good thing is that the opportunity is equal for everyone. So that is the reason why you shouldn't play with this business. Now, what exactly is Rico Metrics? This is a 100% decentralized platform because this is a revolutionary DeFi learn to earn. So you are learning and you are earning from this library, from this protocol, because this platform is the world's first library that has been built on the Binance Smart blockchain. So it offers a mechanism called the X3 and the X6. This is a matrix. For those of you that do not understand what matrix is all about, I will explain what this dual matrix is all about. And then one thing you need to know is that the system is designed to reward users with multiple streams of income. Through number one, you make money from the metrics, which is this one. You make money from unilevel, which is embedded into the system, 12 levels, 12 referral levels. And then when you make money, the system automatically recycle you because this X3 is based on how it is structuring people under you. And not only that, there is also a mechanism that allows you to make money even while you are sleeping. And that is the area that I will also explain in detail because for those of you that do not want to refer anyone or does not have the capacity to bring in much people, you can actually leverage on this. And by leveraging on this, all you just need to do is for you to be able to upgrade your levels. Pay very close attention. I will explain it in the later slide. So you also get an amazing book, which is an intellectual property. Not only that, you get Rico coin because you're farming. And the good thing about it is that all this with as little as what your pocket can afford, because there are 12 levels from level 1 to level 12, which is from $5 up to $10,000. So pay very close attention. Now, once you join the system, let's say you join the system with a minimum of $5 at level 1, you can either call it level or chapter. This is what happens. In your level 1 up to level 12, you get a book. Now, this book is an IP, which means that this book you are getting, your money is backed by the book. Understand this. So whatever level you're buying, there is a book attached to it, and as the book is attached to that level, your money is back to that book. And then this book, now what this book does is that it goes into the royalty pool to be earning you some income. And then not only that, any level you buy, you also get some free coins. For example, you join this business at level 1 with $5. What the system is going to say is that, hey man, because you joined the business with $5, you are going to get 20 coins, because $1 will give you 20 free coins. And this amazing utility token is going to be listed next month. So you do not want to be left out. You want to accumulate more coins. So this platform is just that perfect opportunity you need. So notwithstanding, if you also get people to come on board, you earn coins as well based on your referral unilevel structure. So the royal passive income, as because your money is backed by that book, what happens is that it gives you access to passive royalty passive income. The way this royalty passive income it works is that any level you buy, 30% of that money level goes into the liquidity pool, which would distribute dividend. And this global pool, the way it works is that the dividend goes for community platform payout, and also platform fee distribution. So that's not all. Another benefit you get, so you see that the benefits are so enormous and fantastic, so you do not want to miss out. Imagine just with $5, you're getting this. You're getting a book, you're getting free coins, you are getting royalty passive income, because the book will be paying you forever, for life. You still come here and have access to the metrics itself, the X3 metrics, because without your $5, the system have onboarded you for you to be able to make money. So if you are interested in making money in the system, and yeah, more extra money, then this one is just for you. Because in this one, all you just need to do is to talk to three partners. Many a time we recommend something to somebody free of charge. So imagine a scenario whereby you introduce something to somebody and you get paid. And that is why this system is the system you've been looking for, that best income system. Because in Rico metrics, the system say, hey man, if you recommend anybody to come and get free coins, you will get paid. If you recommend anybody to come and purchase the book, you will get paid. If you recommend anybody to come and earn royalty passive income, you will get paid. If you recommend anybody to come and join the metrics to make money from the metrics, you will still get paid. And how do you get paid? Regardless of the person intention, whether the person wants book or coins or royalty or the metrics itself, This is how it is structured. So talk to only three partners. With your three partners, you will get 50% on each of them, meaning that in level one you will get 50%, which is $2.5, $2.5, $2.5. Now, the good thing about it is that what is happening here is, if for example, they bring in their own, imagine somebody is here, and then they bring in their own people, you will still be making money because you will be recycling, which is the auto recycling. And the good thing about it is that this level here, they will definitely upgrade. By the time they upgrade to level 2, you will still get paid. Once they upgrade to level 4, you get paid. Level 5 up to level 12. This is mind blowing. So you do not want to be left out. Embrace this opportunity because this is your golden ticket to financial freedom. That's not enough, ladies and gentlemen. The X6 is where the oil well lies is that I call it the oil well because it is where you make money over and over and over again without any single effort. All you just need to do is to upgrade to a higher level, and boom, you've unlocked your oil well or oil bank. So one thing you need to understand is that it is a two line by four. So this is two people here and four people under here. So this is just how it works, and then you still get 50% all through. So that is just how this business work. Let's look at the next slide. Okay, this is now the investment. Let me call it investment or the chapters. These are the chapters. On the X3, there are 12 levels. On the X6, there are also 12 levels. And each of the level is the same like the one on the X6. So both of them, that's why in our calculation, we are combining both. 2.5 plus 2.5, that's $5. So that's how we are doing our calculation. So you get to join level 1, you need only $5. I believe anyone can get started with $5. You can start making money with just $5. If you have above $5, then $10 is another good deal or ideal for you. And then not only that, as you're upgrading, the good thing is in our letter or next slide, I'm going to show us how you make money from each of these levels you buy, because once you've brought in your three partners, even with one partner, you are good to go. Let's say you do not have three partners and you have only one partner in the system, you can still make crazy money, ladies and gentlemen. So what am I advising you is, no matter what, if you do not have money, join level 1. Once you join level 1, talk to people, talk to somebody. If you can gossip, then this business will just be the perfect deal for you. And if you are good at recommending business to people, this business will also be a good thing to you. And then make it a duty that no matter what, at least every day you call 1 to 5 people. You cannot have such an amazing opportunity and you block your brain from saying that, oh, you are not good at referring. Oh, okay. I was talking with one guy, and the guy said, oh, I told the guy, hey, I'm going to give you $150, but I will not transfer it in your wallet, knowing fully well that you have a house rent to pay, because that house rent, I know you're on pressure. If I give you that money, you're going to make use of it. So let me give you a business that will pay you, give you money to pay your house rent comfortably, and not only your house rent, it will also put food for you on the table for life, and you will even get money to build a house. You won't understand how the tough life is until when you get into landlord challenges. So this business, as a matter of fact, To build house in Africa is very, very affordable. Let me take Nigeria for example. With a little 30,000 to $50,000, you can build a very good 3 rooms bungalow. So imagine making $50,000 from this business, and you build your house whereby, thank God, African houses we don't even pay taxes, whereby you will say, oh, there is mortgage you need to offset. So, friends, join this business. Do you have house rent challenges? This business will give you that house rent. In fact, you can make money that in the next 3 months from now, you will go and tell your landlord, say, Oga, mention your price. I want to buy this house. It has happened. In fact, let me even tell you guys, when I was in Kano, just that my landlord never wanted to sell the house for me. One fateful day, I just looked at around. Because the man is late. I just look around. I asked them, are they ready to sell this house? They said no. I would have paid, and because the way the way they look at me in that area, they know that yes, I can actually buy it. So if poverty is slapping you, or you're getting challenges, then this platform is just for you, ladies and gentlemen. Stop complaining. Stop bringing lowering yourself down, begging people for money, begging people for urgent 200,000, begging people for urgent the 200,000. We are talking of $160. Stop begging people for money. It pursues people away from you. It drives people, potential people that could actually be of help to you. You are driving them away because of little 10,000 naira, which is like $7, or let's say $100. So this business is just for you. Not only that, you can decide to join any of the levels, then you grow from there. Now, this is what happens. Once you come in with your $5, the money is being splitted into two. Remember, I made mention of the X3 and the X6. So this is exactly how it is. It is. And then the next thing is, once it positions you, just bring in your 3 people. Once you bring in your 3 people, as you're bringing them, pum pum pum, most of them will be pushing you up. And then while here, as people, these same people will key into the X6 also. In the X6, as they are activating, and also as other people are activating, because it's more of like the investment aspect, you're making crazy money. And this is why you need to love this system. This system should be your girl or boyfriend. Yes. Now, the next thing you need to look at, okay, let's look at how the investment works, recycling, most especially. Let's say you've brought in your 3 partners, and then here you are. At this point, what the system does is that because you are filled up, it will recycle you. So it will rebalance all these people. It will push them and say, okay, oh, you've earned from these people. Oh yeah, recycle them again, which means you keep earning over and over and over again. You guys are already seeing it. It's not something that I'm talking strange words. These are people, a lot of people have circled out, made money. In fact, somebody was testifying today how this project is just 3 days old. It was launched on the 15th of December 2025. So 3 days old, and there is somebody that have already made over $200. Just today, somebody made $200 from this system. Now, come to think of it, by the time we get to 1 week, the person earnings will definitely increase because of the unilevel structure, and that is the reason why the person is seriously building the residual income. I will explain to you in a later note. One of the reasons you need to be upgrading is because you do not want to get blocked. Because let's say you are in level 8 Please pay very close attention. And then you've earned from these three people and you do not want to upgrade. What the system does is that it will block you. Once it blocks you, because remember we are talking of recycling. So once it blocks you, you can no longer earn again on this level 8 or on whatever level, current level that you are. So the implication of you not upgrading is that you lost payment that would have actually come to you maybe in the process of after recycling. You get paid again before recycling. But just because you refuse to upgrade, what the system does is that you miss that payment. So you see how painful it is, right? There is nothing more painful than when something would have actually been yours and you missed it due to lack of upgrade or this thing or negligence. Should I use the word negligence? Yes, I think that's the right word. And not only that, what is the good thing of upgrading? Once you upgrade, let's say you're here and you upgrade, now your legs will be empty. So the metrics will show that okay, your legs are empty. What happens here is,
Yeah. But I don't know what I'll give. At least let them
please,
start
if you are
something now.
joining us, mute your mic.
Eh?
We do not want any
You think-
abragadabra here. Please mute your
Are you
mic,
serious?
Hannah. All right,
Can you
so
give me the hand? Can you give me the hand so I can be muting them
okay,
while you
okay, okay.
carry on?
Let me
Okay.
grant you that privilege. Blah blah blah. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, let me. I'm coming. I'll do that in the letter. Okay, so here in your level, once you have upgraded and you're in a new level, what this system does is, hey man, because of that, congratulations, you get what we call spillover, extra profit. Because this is the way the system works. Oh my goodness, how I wish we understand metrics to the core. We will put in our best. The system, the way it works is that as you're earning one, two, three, boom, you cannot earn more than one, two, three. It cycles. So which means that if 10 people are to come under you at once, the system will only put three people. And then the next thing is it will look for other legs because you know the smart contract is working 24 on 7. It will put other people under as long as your team is active and everybody is doing one or two things. It carries and put. At the end of the day, you realize that oh, there are some levels that you didn't actually bring anybody and you made money. And this is as a result of because you upgraded and not just upgraded, you encourage your team to do the same thing, to talk to one or two people. By so doing, as I'm talking to you right now, Lagos on Saturday, we are having mega event. How I wish I would have been present because I believe Lagos is always top notch when it comes to network marketing. And not only that, Calabar is also another thing, so another state. So Cross River will take over also. So please embrace this business. Not only that, as you're making money, try and upgrade. Don't be treat your business, whatever money you're making, you should have a strategy. This upgrade means have a strategy because with your strategy, the system does is that it says, hey man, okay, let's say in every $100, you say in every $100, you are going to use $25 for yourself because of course you have to live, you have to travel, you have to enjoy yourself. Then the remaining $75, inject it into the system. How do you inject into the system? You can still say, okay, out of that money, let me use $65 and put into the system as upgrade while I use $15 to market. Because as a matter of fact, what you do not market does not sell. You want to have 1,000 people under you. You want to have 10 people under you. You want to have 5 people under you. The question is, what sacrifice are you trying to make? So have this strategy on ground. Split your money into three. Use part of it to pay off your bills. Use some to boost the business through marketing. There are some people that might not have money to join this business, but they are willing to join. What do you do with such people? You give them slot. You can say, okay, I will register you with $5. Then you grow from there. If you can bring 3 people, I will upgrade you to level 2. The person will be willing. Before you know it, the person will go out there, talk to 3 people. From the 3 people, it was okay, you've met your target. Congratulations. As you've brought your 3 people, let me upgrade you to level 2. You now tell the person, okay, if I upgrade you to level 2, are you willing to bring 3 extra people? The person will say yes. Now, what are you doing? You're using your finances through a marketing strategy to be able to also boost yourself, because the more as the person is happy making money for himself, you're also making money. You tell the person, see, forget, don't worry about upgrade. I will upgrade you. I'll be upgrading you up to level 5. But what you are going to do is that you will be bringing in more people. If you bring people, I will upgrade for you. As you've upgraded I'm upgrading you to level 2. If you bring 3 people, I will upgrade you to level 3, which means I will pay $20 for you in level 3. If you bring maybe 5 extra people again, the person will go out there, bring 5 people. You now use the person is making money. You tell the person, whatever money you're making from the system, don't worry, spend it, enjoy yourself with it. I will be upgrading you up to that level 5. So from level 5, you will take over your account, meaning that you will be the one to be upgrading with your own personal money. At least from level 1 to level 5, the person must have made nothing less than $300, and the person will thank you forever. And by so doing, what have you done? You have set up a business for that person. One thing I want you to understand, ladies and gentlemen, is when we are talking of empowerment, financial empowerment is not when you carry, let's say, $2,000 and give somebody. If you carry money and give me, I will just look at this person, say, this person think I'm a hungry person. But show me that way. Show me how I can actually stabilize myself. Show me how I can give me that connection, give me that business. That is exactly what you will need to do. This is the end of the year. We are in festival period. Put smile in people's face, ladies and gentlemen. You can say, okay, I'm going to put $500 aside. This $500, I'm going to empower 10 people. These 10 people is $50 each. You spread them under you and say, hey, okay, I have a good business for you. This is how the business works. I'm going to give you $50. If you push the business and I'm happy about it, I'm going to increase money for you. Whatever money you're making, congratulations. At least $50 will get them from level 1 to level 4. Leave them. Out of that 10 people, 6 of them will push the business. They will, once they start making money, they will see you as a hero. They will see you as their little god. So embrace this business and build a good team. Empower. If you notice, unless they have money, those that have money, they should invest and let them get to work. Those that do not have money, pump money for them. You guys saw what happened. A lot of leaders didn't they had the finances, but because I understand how this industry works, I said, okay, I need 200 leaders into this protocol. And because of that, these 200 leaders, this is what is on the table for you. I will activate you slot. This slot is available. Then if you push it, you make money. If you do not push it, it's as good as you do not have any level at all. Imagine somebody getting from level 1 to level 5, and he or she start pushing the business, and tomorrow they make money from the system, or they become rich through the stuff you gave them. Do you think they are going to forget you? No, you become part of their success story for life. It takes just a little effort. There are people that are looking for little push. The reason why I just deviated is because a lot of us have the finances and we do not have the capacity to push. Get people, look for people, give them that money. They have the capacity to push, but they do not have the money to invest. You understand the difference? So that's just it. Now, look at this graph. Remember I said level 1 is $5, which is splitted across two this thing, the X2 and the X3 and the X6. Now this is how it works. On the X3 or the on the X6, let's say for example, this is how it works. Here you have $2.5. It could be X6, it could be X3. This red button means partners that overtook his superior. Let's say you join the business and you do not want to upgrade, and your downline have the money, your downline also have the people. Your downline will upgrade and overtake you. This is just what it means. Overtaking is allowed. Now, overflow, on the other hand, let's say here you are. This is the box from personally invited partners from your downlines. Now, let's say your downlines are bringing people, the team is growing, everybody is happy making money. Automatically, some people are bringing over 5 people. What is happening is that your team, your genealogy is growing, which is fantastic. And at the end of the day, people are making money. Both the active and inactive people are making money, while these ones here are the people you personally refer, while overflow are personally invited partners from your sponsor. The good thing is that when you join a good team, at the end of the day, as your upline is bringing people, you stand to benefit because there is that overflow. That overflow is very, very important. Please understand this. And that is the reason why I advise, don't allow your upline or uplines to do the work alone. Do the lifting. If you do not know how to talk, carry contacts, give to your upline, say, please, Oga, help me and call this person. This person, if you talk to this person and the person join, I will be so happy. Your upline will be willing. See, a lot of us are willing to help, but the question is, you individual, you're not willing. You're not even trying at all. All you can do is to complain, most especially this current regime. Your own is, you've insulted Tinubu, you've insulted Donald Trump, you've insulted Putin, you've insulted CG, this guy. What is this India Chinese guy named president? So you've insulted all the world president. You have even concluded in your mind that they are the reason for your misfortune. Okay, you need to recalibrate your mindset. Come on. Now, overflow and underflow and overtaking. This is how it works. You can overtake your uplines partners by opening slots which he do not have or has not reached. In this case, you get up to his superior partner who has such level and slots, and the income also goes to them. So, which means that if you do not upgrade and your upline, your downline overtakes you, the payment will go to an upper line that is in that level. And at the end of the day, what happens is you miss that payment. So you do not want that to happen. So
Victor Master, we can't hear you, eh?
yeah, so sorry. The next slide is, this is how much you make. And each level also, this is what happens. In level 1, in your X3 level, you join with $2.5. Once you join with $2.5, You get paid from 3 partners, making a total of $3.7. With $5, you make 150%. All this X3 is 3 times, which means 150%. This 150%, when you do the calculation from level 1 to level 12, we are talking of $15,700. You know what that means? This is fantastic. That's not enough, ladies and gentlemen. In your X6 metrics, this is how it works. You join with $2.5, you get paid 300%. This 300% is $7.5. In your chapter 2, $5, you join with $5, you make $15. You join with $10, you make $30. You join $20, you make $60. $40 earns you $120. $80 earns you $240. $160 earns you $480. $320 earns you $960. $640 start earning you 4 figures. Imagine making 4 figures in an amazing business in just level 9. So this means that you will be making $1,920. That's not enough, ladies and gentlemen. In your chapter 10, which is level 10, you join with $1,280, you earn $3,840. While chapter 11, you earn $7,680. Then in your chapter 12, you start earning 5 figures. You know what that means? This is fantastic. So you join with a tiny $5,000 and you make a whooping $15,360. This is juicy. So, in total, when you sum this up, it means you circle out for the first time. For you to just circle out all these levels, you must have made $46,000. Now, the system is structured for you to earn, to circle out a total of 34 times. Meaning that if you circle out 34 times, 34 times $46,000, you're going to make a total of $1.5 million. Almost or approximately 1.6 million. You know what that means? This is wonderful. And that's not all. That is to say, in this chapter 1, you will circle out 34 times. Chapter 2, 34 times, 34 times, 34 times, 34 times, 34 times. That is just what it means. I know the reason why I just explained this is because, for example, let me just give you a quick one because you might want to Rico metrics. Let me quickly explain what it means. Okay. Now see what I mean here. You can see total metrics 64. I know you say, oh, 64, but you said 34. Now this 64 means that if you check the matrices very well, you see that maybe in level 1, I've circled out like 3 times. Level 2, I've circled out maybe 2 times. Okay, let me even claim my Recometrics coins. So, okay. So this business, ladies and gentlemen, is the best business ever. You do not want to be left out. I'm claiming my coins now. That's to tell you how amazing this business is. Wow, it's 420 Rico coins. Boom, I'm claiming it now. Bam, bam, bam. I have received it. Bam. Let's go. And then let's come down here. Let's come down. In my track 1, which is X3, I've made $260. My my X6, I've made $158 so far. Ladies and gentlemen, very soon you will see the figure. I will be making $2,690, 20,000 600 $26,900 very soon, to 200,000, 2 million. So it's all about determination. The figure you are seeing on your dashboard, you can tell yourself, hey, this figure, it's zero will be adding on top. Right now, you are seeing just 3 figures. Don't worry. Very soon, it will enter 4 figure. Very soon, 5 figures, 6 figures, 7 figures. Once it enters 7 figures, that's already running into million. I'm already making millions. So that is the target you have to give yourself. Do you want to be earning 7 figures? If you want to be earning 7 figures, it means that you have a lot on the table to do. And that is the reason. See how people are making mad money here. And you do not, see, people are making money. And all this within 24 hours. See what people are making. People are making. The question is, how much have you made so far? Wake up, join this business, talk to your partner. So that's just what I wanted showing you. I wanted showing you this metric. So which means that it's going to be 34 times 24 because x3 is 12 levels. Let's check the metrics here. Let's check the metrics. Okay, chapters, I mean. So the X3 is having 12 chapters, while the X6 also is having 12 chapters. So you see that at the end of the day, that's a total of 24. So then each of the level is to cycle out 34 times. So you now say 34 times 34 times 24. You will see that you're getting a total of 800 plus 816 times. So which means that by the time for you to cycle out completely or stop earning from this system, you must have cycled out 816 times. And at that 816 times, one single account like this one must have earned you $1.5 million. So that is it. And then the good strategy is, if you have the money, you can have multiple account. Let's say you register, then you register 3 other account under you. Then you look for 3 people here, you put 3 people, you put 3 people, you put. Then this means that automatically you've been able to get yourself some good work out there. So that's just it. This is just what I'm saying. Let's say, let me go to the X3. All right, let's say you have the money to take maybe to level 8. If you have the money to take to level 8, join here. This is you put another level 8 here, level 8 here, level 8 here, a total of 4 account. Now you can start prospecting. Whoever you're bringing, you put 3 here, you put 3 here, you put 3 here. 9 people you've put under you. You have your ATM machine. Encourage them to replicate the same. By the time they replicate the same strategy, you will see that you guys will be making money collectively, and it's fantastic. So that's just a strategy that you can look beyond just the normal one account earning. And that's not enough. On the uni level, this is how it works. Whoever you bring into the system, you get 50% in your level 2, you get 6% level 3, you get 4% level 4, you get 2%. Then from level 4 down to level 12, from level 5 down to level 12, you get 1% all through. This is amazing. This is to say, let's say this person, you brought in 1, 2, 3. Then this 1, 2, 3, you are getting 50% on them. By the time this one, two, maybe this one this one person brings his own 3 people, what you start to gain here is that number one, you will gain 6%. For example, let's say somebody come in with $100. Let me use $100 as the example, or use as the case maybe. So let's say $150, which is level 5. So with $150, once the person brought 3 people that comes in with $150, they will get direct referral, which is 50, while you now on the other hand, you will get 6%. Now 6% of 150 $55, we are talking of approximately, please, who is good at calculation, is it $13 or $15? So you will get $15, which is wonderful. Now imagine getting $15 from just one leg. $15 here, $15 here. What you've made is $45. Did you bring anybody? No. Did you what did you do? You brought only these 3 partners, and these 3 partners brought. Now the other 3 partners, three partners, we are talking of a total of 9. These 9 partners go out there to bring their own 3. This means that at the end of the day, you will be getting 4%, and 4% times 9, you know what that means when you do your calculation. So that's just how it works. And then what is the recommended level? If you have you do not have money, it is advised you upgrade at least from level 1 to level 4, which is $75. So the roadmap, this is the roadmap here. I believe that we all have the documentation. Take your time and read through it. So I believe that we've come to the end of this presentation, and then for you to get started, make sure that you contact your upline. Get in touch with your upline, and you get the referral link, download your wallet, and also fund it with some USDT BEP20. We are using Binance Smart Blockchain, and then that's all. You're highly welcome. So it's time for you to switch on your Rico engine, because making money in this platform is extremely easy. Even a child can make some money here. So thank you, friends. If you have any question, feel free to ask. Let's get into some questions and answers. Please unmute yourself. Thank you. Let me.
Thank you so much, Crypto Master, for the great presentation. I have here with me, and her question is: since we are not selling anything, where is the money coming from? Are we using the money from John to pay Paul, and from Paul to pay Henry?
Okay. First and foremost, I want to appreciate you, and I want to say thank you very much for joining this conference. Uh, this is a metric system. When you come into the system, you are getting 4 benefits. So it's not a collect from Peter to pay Samson, or collect from David to give Goliath. So the way it works is, once you come into the system, you are purchasing a book. Now, that book you are purchasing is worth your money, regardless of the level. If you say, okay, you want to get to level 12, what you're going to get is a book that is worth that level 12. Once you get it, the system will now say, okay, congratulations for purchasing this book. You have coins. The system will reward you with some tokens. These tokens is as a result of airdrop. And not only that, the system also will now say, okay, because of that, let this book that you've purchased give you access to royalty passive income. Now, this royalty passive income means that a portion of whatever book that is sold will be going into that pool to reward all the readers that are in the system. So this means that It is not a system that collects money from Peter to pay Paul. This is a marketplace, a library. I don't know whether you understand. Have I answered your question? Thank you.
All right,
Thank you
good
so much,
evening.
sir.
You're highly welcome.
Good evening.
Good evening, my
Sir.
executive boss.
Wow, marvelous presentation.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time. My name is King Z.
Okay.
And I'm loving the project already,
You're welcome.
but I have some few concerns that I would like you to address very quickly.
Okay, boss.
I think there are four here. So the first one is that I want to know, you should maybe briefly give us an explanation. What's the reason to limit the total circle to 34? Why not unlimited? That we stop at aiming at 34. Why 34?
Okay, beautiful. Please, before you go to question 2, let me quickly answer this level 1. Reason being because we are using a smart contract, and inside a smart contract there is what we call loop. So if the looping is too lengthy, the code can break at some point. So the looping have to be as short as possible. As short the shorter it is, the more effective it is. Remember, we are talking about placement here. Let's say, for example, you come in and the system is to place 3 people under you, or most especially the looping aspect is on the X6. It is to place 6 people under you, and at the end of the day, it is to do this. It is to do like this up to your 12th generation. By the time it does that, it will, let's say somebody comes in, you come in now, and you do not want to upgrade to a higher level, and you brought in somebody that is willing to upgrade. What the system will do is that it will now search. Okay, you are not qualified to maybe go to level 10, you are on level 9. Somebody is it will search who in your team is qualified in that level 9. If it searches and sees that, okay, your upline is not qualified, third upline is not qualified, fourth, remember, all this checking is looping, and the higher the loop, the more gas fee it consumes. And at the end of the day, if it searches and it is overstressed, the code breaks. And when it breaks like that, it means that the payment that would have actually gone to the right person based on the randomness, or based on the metrics, will automatically be missed. So we try as much as possible to ensure that we put some length, so that these things will not happen. Because, for example, imagine that a contract receives some good amount of money, like that 30% that is distributed to readers, and at the end of the day the code breaks. It will it will really be cumbersome, or chaos, let me put it this way. So to solve that long term problem, or that bug, it's better we fix everything now. It's better you know that, okay, your one single account is going to make you $1.5 million. So if one single account will make you $1.5 million, so what do? It's good you have multiple accounts. You can choose to have either 4 account or 7 account, or however you want, based on your strategy, because it's all about let the system be able to scale. I've interacted with platforms whereby I ended up paying $4 gas fee. But when the system started, it wasn't like that. Why? Because they were not able to put some length in some areas, which, to me, I see it as negligence, or maybe they didn't know. I don't know whether you're understanding what I'm saying
One,
properly.
one, 100%. I get.
Beautiful.
I quite appreciate that remarkable response.
Thank you, boss.
I understand it 100%, and thank you so much for that. Now, the second one is that this document you are using, this PDF, is it personal or is the one that you can also share with your partners, with your
It's
leaders, or this one? Because the one I got is not
okay.
this type.
Okay. The other one is just for the reading aspect, while this one is more
Mhm.
like, okay, when we were little, till tomorrow, cartoon is just the best way of transmitting knowledge. And cartoon is all about
Mhm.
graphics. So this one comes with graphic where you understand, you look at the graph and then you can actually interpret the graph. So it's going to be pushed to you. I'm very sure that whoever that invited you into this episode will do the needful. If not, please, you can contact, I'm sure the person will definitely send it, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Again, sorry, I'm just asking for the purpose of clarity.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What is the real purpose of this coin, the Rico coin? What is the real purpose?
All right.
Are we going to in one way or in some time use it to start making when we are paying out in terms of the USDT we are using now? Are
Yeah.
we going to use this coin to replace USDT in some days coming? Not now, but maybe as the project starts gathering momentum.
Yeah.
Because before you know, they will be in switch and say, "Nah, it is no longer USDT, it's Rico coin we are using to buy, come in and go out." Is that going to happen in some time?
One thing you need to understand, as we earlier stated, metrics is just one utility in the protocol. That is to say, as the system is having this contract can no longer be tampered with. So, in the future, the coin is looking at having its own liquidity that would be listed on Pancake Swap and other exchanges as well. Then there are a lot of things in the space, sir. There is staking. There are a lot of projects to build using this coin. Why should we look at building another project that is mainly for Recometrics that is still sorry? Why should we
Sir,
okay,
I'm not taking words from you, sir. I'm not taking words from you, but you see,
okay,
USDT is a stable coin.
yes sir,
And Recometrics might not be a stable coin. It may be driven by demand and supply.
yes
So the
sir,
price might fluctuate in that. I'm talking about the future, right?
yes sir,
And if we have a stable payment and people are stable, knowing fully well that our money in, money out is on USDT, which is stable, it
yes
will
sir,
give the system more stability. But when
yes,
it comes to coin, for example, I've got 3 million coins, for example, and I've
okay,
acquired these 3 million coins with $50,000. And all
okay.
of a sudden, the coin start dipping, and before you know, my 3 million becomes 3,000. I have done projects like this, anything that has to do with coin. I no seriously, I tell you, I especially they bring it to Pancake Swap and tell you
Yeah,
liquidity. They change it to liquidity, so it's driven by. And before you know, those who have big coins, those who have big amounts, we sell off.
that
When
is
they
why.
sell off, bam, coin come
Yes.
down.
I understand you 100% correct. This is what is happening, sir. Rico, Rico is not doing any pre-sale. That's one of the things you need to understand. And as we are not doing, that's why we are using the word airdrop, because what you are getting is an airdrop. So as you are getting an airdrop, when the coin gets listed, it's up to you to go and sell or you buy. If you are buying, meaning that you are now going to buy at the rate in which the market is deciding. It's not like, okay, there was one kind of pre-sale in the background. Sorry, you're hearing a cry of a baby. So um, I don't know whether you understand. So this coin,
See, that is okay. Me, I'm a top leader, so I have my own reservation there. Maybe we can talk that later, not on this call now, so that people don't really get confused.
Okay, sir.
Another thing I want to ask now is this, sir.
Okay, sir.
This contract that we have, is it the normal contract or is a project contract? You know, like normal contract, once it
Oh,
is
yeah,
uploaded.
yeah, yeah. Guy, you have experience in this industry, honestly speaking. And I'm happy you're asking this question. This is a classic smart contract. It's not an
That means
upgradable
he won the
smart.
$50 already.
Pardon, come again.
Was there a price?
You
I
said
heard
the way I
somebody
Yes,
asked the
say
yes,
next
that.
question,
I
I said
agree.
that means
I
he won.
agree. He won the $50 already. I agree.
Hey! Oh no, no. The ask me any question is going to be tomorrow, and there is a company that is going to be hosting me for that. So let's all be there to ask all these smart questions so that we can get this $50 for.
Is it going to be transmitted on Zoom for those who are not present?
And the conference in which they want to host me is going to be on Telegram. Though I would tell them to have a Zoom. Let's have Zoom so that we can share the link for other people to join, because not everybody would like to join that Telegram channel or group. So yes, there's going to be Zoom. Consider it done. So, my brother,
Thank you so much.
you're highly welcome. So, my honorable, I heard the question in which you're asking is this contract a classic smart contract or an upgradable smart contract? This is a classic smart contract, which means that as it is being deployed, there is nothing that can be altered. So the code logic can no longer be changed. There is no withdraw function where the owner can go and pull out the 30% that is going for community distribution and platform fee. There is no function whereby the owner can go and freeze the contract by saying that, okay, because of money I've entered, let me pause the contract so that at least I can get away with this funds. Now the good thing is tomorrow, this layer 2, because we built a layer 1 contract. Now we've built a layer 2. Reason why we built this layer 2 is to accept accounts, the smart contract wallet, because in crypto it is not everybody that like using the normal account. There are some people that like using account abstraction. So with this alone, there are some people that also like using a multi-sig wallet, and you see things like all these multi-sig wallets, we are talking of smart contract. So the previous contract didn't allow smart contracts to be able to interact with this protocol. But with this layer 2 contract that we've written, it's going to accommodate all these wallets that I just mentioned. And not only that, the contract also, this layer 2 contract will also be renounced tomorrow. I want everything to be decentralized so that if you're putting it in your $1,000, you'll be confident. If it is the people you're bringing in, you'll be confident that, okay, no, this contract, I can verify it. It is fully decentralized. It has been renounced. There is no ownership control on this contract. So that is just what is going to happen tomorrow. And the renouncing of the V layer 2, which is the L2, is going to be tomorrow at 11 a.m. West African time. So if you are able to make it, fine. If you are unable to make it, please attend the conference call, and I strongly believe that there's going to be a recording so you can watch it later. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's a gentleman that asked the question. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for your time, sir. Thank you for all the good answers you've given. It's okay. We are with you. Thank you. God bless you.
Amen. Amen. The pleasure is mine. Please, okay, I can see Mr. Joseph. Please, you can ask your question.
Is that Jonathan or Joseph?
All right. Good evening, great leaders. Mine is to reaffirm the first question that was asked by the gentleman. They said, in the future, are we going to use Rico coin? Because we are already choosing, right now we are using the 20 USDT. That is a stable coin. In the future, are we going to use the Rico coin? And the answer clearly is no. Actually, if in the future we are going to switch to Rico coin, I will not be part of the project. There are other projects that we saw. They are using their native coin as the means of exchange, but in the future, we are not going to switch. The 20 the stable coin we have already choosing is what we will continue to.
Yes, in addition, again, for the metrics, we are not changing any. There's not even a way to switch. If you, oh my God, I will interpret the contract for us tomorrow a little so that you just that area that says where the USDT the takes place. The contract is the USDT address is immutable, which means that it cannot be changed. That USDT cannot be changed. Immutable means it cannot. So the USDT is immutable, the contract is immutable as well. The contract is renounced. So how do we want to switch? How do we want to switch? That's it. That's the question I am also asking all of us. But
sir, sorry, sir. If the contract is upgradable, of course, it's possible that you can do that in future. Okay,
even
but now that you say it's fixed,
even upgradable contract, if it is renounced, there is nothing to do about it, sir. A contract is only upgradable if the admin or the owner privileges has not been renounced. But this is, as I earlier said, this is not an upgradable smart contract. Number two, the contract is going to be renounced tomorrow. This layer 2 will be renounced. So I wish or I pray you should be around so that you can experience. Then I will show you that part that says the contract, the USDT is immutable, so just for confidence boosting. Thank you very much, sir.
it's okay, sir, because you see, a lot of things happen on the internet, and I'm not a programmer.
Yes,
but
sir.
I follow closely some of these companies that can deploy smart contract, and they say renounce. They even go as far as to say CETIC is the one that audited their contract and say they renounce.
Yes.
But before you know, a layman is always a layman. Before you know, they come up with another thing, and before you know, they do another thing. Before you know, people money is gone.
But I want to ask you one question, sir. Why is it that most of those guys like using CETIC as their selling point? Because it
Because
makes
CETIC
no
is like
sense to
Binance now.
me.
Anybody that is talking of exchange, you want to say Binance first because it's the biggest. So CETIC is their place of trust that our contract is announced, and the CETIC, they will put a stamp
And
and
it's
put
a big
a lot of
problem
things
in the industry. Or if you ask people which other auditing company they know, they will tell you CETIC. Which other one they will still mention CETIC. You ask them for the third time, they will still mention CETIC. So, and because of that, the bad guys in the industry have now taken this setting. In fact, as I'm talking to you, I can write a script that will will print out a static audit report. You see it, you will not believe that this is not static. So, and that's what guys are taking advantage of. At the end of the day, when something goes wrong, it has gone wrong. Reason being because number one, they do not even know the founder in question, because most of these Web3 guys are ghosts, CEO. You will never see them on camera.
So, sir, how about solidity scan? Because that's another one.
Solidity scan is they have a software audit that takes place. At least developers, I myself, I use Solidity Scan to also try to do some things. But Solidity Scan, the problem with Solidity Scan is that if you are using their software, sometimes it does not filter some things. The honest truth is, whenever you're writing a code, just be good at what you're doing. And after you're good at what you're doing, relate with people, because tech is all about programming is all about collaboration. Like this code, for example, after writing it, I pushed it to my guy. The guy is a smart contract auditor. I forwarded it to him, and the good news is that I didn't pay, because if I'm to pay him on normal, that okay, I do not know this guy as my friend, I will pay nothing less than $5,000 to $10,000. He doesn't collect all this kobo, but because of we collaborate, we've worked together, we've been together. In fact, most of the time we are in the garden together chilling. So what I would have paid for, he did it for me free of charge, and he took over 4 hours. That's even one of the things that delayed. So he took his time, audited it, checked, gave me some this thing that see the royalty, this thing. This is little twist that you should do. This. At the end of the day, when I fix it, I push it. All right, please do the final review. If it's good, all right, everything they fine. Oh yeah, go and enjoy yourself. That is just it. Now, for the community, what I'm looking at in the future, because I told him to write a report for me, he said he doesn't have that time, because writing a report will start taking him nothing less than 3 days to a week. So he does not have time for that. So if I want to collect an audit report, I should go outside and look for a company that will issue me that audit report, which means that the company will audit the contract by issuing me that audit report, which I'm going to do that, but not this week or this month. So these are just some of the things to boost our own confidence or marketing. Let me use it, marketing, just as how I saw Mr. Funnel saying this thing, that marketing strategy, that it's a marketing strategy. So let us also have this one, but a real audit company is going to audit it for us, give us a report so that we can use it for marketing purposes or strategy. Is that not so, my boss?
You know, you're on point. You're on point.
Yes,
But
sir.
I want to ask one question, because I know now we are still pioneers. By the time more people come on board, like there are people who are not able to use the USDT. So are you thinking of, like, before renouncing the level 2, of adding USDC?
Level 2 of adding USDT.
No, adding USDC. Since in
Okay.
level 1 you already put USDT.
No, this is still USD. This is still USDT. Remember that
Yes.
this is just to give access to this thing, the smart contract. This layer 2 is just to give access to smart contract wallet to be able to interact with this with the protocol.
Okay, so are we able to then do like are we able to top up our account or upgrade our account using
Yeah,
USDC?
yeah. In fact, if you do not upgrade your account, then you're not in for business. In fact, I urge you to right away after this conference call, try and upgrade your account to a reasonable level.
Okay. I'm planning to do that, but I didn't know that I can use USDC. I thought I'm bound to use USDT BP20.
It's not USDC. It's USDT.
It's USDT.
But me, I'm asking about USDC.
No, this protocol, this smart contract does not accommodate USDC and will not accommodate USDC. Neither does.
Oh, okay. So therefore, it's going to limit some people then.
Okay.
If some of your team members do not know how to use USDC, you can also teach them. All right, also help them. That is why you are their team leader. So you have to teach them.
Yeah, switching, right? Let them swap it to USDT.
Yeah, I know how to do the swapping, but the thing is, like for people that are in like North America, we are new to this thing of using token pocket, MetaMask, SafePal, and all those. So that's why I'm asking. Yeah.
Yeah, you can be able to link to some of us other leaders, and they will help your team to do the swapping and also help them to make sure they understand how to use the USDT. All right, so
be able to.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So
okay, see, I don't know if I can ask my question now. I've have my hands up for quite a while.
Yes.
I'm enjoying the questions and brilliant questions.
Sorry, in addition to that woman request, my capacity CEO, I think you can do a short video on how to convert USD and send to her so that it will be easier for her. Thank you. My just opinion.
Okay, nice interjection there. I was hoping I could finish my question and anyone can come in afterwards. I've been very patient here.
So everyone.
All right, so sorry, you can ask your question. Thank you very much. His own was just a contribution.
Please. So I will not interrupt anyone. I just want to ask my question quickly and be out of the way so people can ask the questions. So quick one there, CEO. It's more to do with the system itself, how the system actually works, because I am more particular about systems because I want to have a strategy for all my members to make money on the system, and I need to understand the system. Is there going to be a session where we're actually going to break down the system? Because I see you've done an overview, because I've been testing the system, and I thought normally you need 6 people to complete a cycle, but I'm realizing it's more than 6. Is that right?
It is 6 people in your X6 to complete the cycle.
Yeah, so it's 9 altogether. It's 3 on the X3. That means on each.
No,
each track on each level. It's 3 on the X3 and 6 on the X6.
The X6 is the X6 is not the referral aspect. The referral takes place in X3. So all the people you're bringing in X3 are the people that are activating their X6, the people that your people brought activate X6. The whole thing is happening in the X3. The referral is X3, while the X6 is the buying of the levels.
Buying of the levels. So explain to me, because I tested the system. I brought 6 people into the system. I thought that would complete the X3 and the X6 at the same time, but I realized they only completed three spots on the X6.
No, it's not done that way.
So are we going to have a session where you can just break it down so we can see this happening?
Yeah. What happens is, should I break it down now?
If you can, if you have, I mean, like I said, I need to understand it. I thought I understood it, but I realized I introduced 6 people. I thought that would complete the X3 and the X6, but I realized my X6 is still saying there are 3 spots not filled yet.
Okay, now let me use a whiteboard.
So we can break it down quickly. That'd be great.
Okay, let me use a whiteboard. Then here we are. Let's say, are you seeing my dashboard?
No, sir.
Oh, okay. Let me.
We can see it clearly.
I can see it from here.
Can you? Okay, let me see. Yeah, I can see it now. Yes, I can see it.
My board, where is it even? I'm not seeing it. All right. So sorry, maybe I should close it and let me.
I mean, we could schedule. I don't know if you have a back office lecture day. Maybe you could do that if you can't do it now. We're just starting. Like I said, I just need to understand that bit so that when I break down the system to anyone.
Let me explain on this.
Okay, please.
This is where you are. You brought in these 3 people.
Yes.
Now, these 3 people, they are going to fall here. They are going to fall in your X6. Now, 2 of them will be here, then 1 will be here. What happens is these ones here will come as a result of spillover buying, because in the process, as they activated, and mind you, somebody will come in level 1 here. The person will automatically remain just in level 1 and will not want to upgrade, while another person will come. That's why the mechanism here is totally different from the X6 mechanism.
Okay.
Because as I'm talking to you, I have somebody that came into the system. In fact, the person now have even spoken to one of his friends, and the friend want to come in with $1,000, because what they did is that he bought level 1 and level 2 on X3. Then he came to level 6. He bought level 6 up to the 7th level. The X6 up to the 7th level. Now, I asked him, why is he doing this? He said, because this is where the spillover happens the most. He said he's going to bring people, but whoever he's bringing, he is going to be sure that he's actually bringing somebody here before he can be on the race to upgrade higher. But if he's not too sure, he wants to take this X6 to level 12. That is his strategy. I do not.
Okay. Strategy is important.
I don't have this same strategy.
Strategy is important, sir. Yes, strategy is everything. Okay.
So another person will come. Okay.
Yeah.
1 minute. Another person will come and say, okay, here, most of my people are movers. And the best thing is, let me first of all buy this one. If I buy this one up to maybe level 10 or level whatever, I can now come and focus on this randomness, because by the time the team I have brought, by the time they start bringing in their people, I must have gotten money to start focusing on my X6. That is their strategy. While others will say, okay, no, I don't want to miss any payment. No, if I'm going to level 5, let me go to level 5 on both matrices. I don't know whether you've understood, sir.
Yes, well, kind of. I wanted to understand with the ones. So I've directly recruited 6 people so far. Okay, so you're saying what happens? Those 6 people are all going through the X3.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
And the spot 4, 5, and 6 is not been filled up yet, and yes, that's going to come from the community. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, I didn't understand that. So this is deep. I need to study that again, because yes, it's important to know these things, because Yeah. So, okay, fair enough. I'll have to study that one better. But quick one again, sir. Sorry, this question I wrote it down somewhere. The issue about locating your team members and how they are operating, maybe how many people they've brought in or their levels. How can you check this on the system?
It's to me, I would say you can check that because of unless you use their wallet
Their wallet
address.
address. Their
Yes,
wallet address, at least, obviously.
yes. If you use their wallet address, you check, you're going to see.
It could be for strategy as well. So you know how they are doing, you know how they are
Yes,
moving.
the
So
performance.
you know how to plan ahead as well.
Yes. Now let's say you want to check your downlines. Just come and click on metrics. Once you click on metrics, you come here. You can see because you know we've just moved to the layer 2. So that's why this data currently isn't showing, but the data so you can check using this thing. So okay, see like this one now. You see that this person is my direct in which chapter 4, that's level 4. Are you seeing it? So this person just upgraded to level 4. If I come and carry this wallet here, I come blah blah blah. For you to be able to access, all you just need to do is go to your MetaMask wallet. If you don't have the wallet in your this thing, go to MetaMask, click on the transaction. Okay, let me on the latest transaction that you just did that interacted that have to do with this stuff. Okay, this is the wallet, the contract address. The contract address comes with, you can see activities, people are claiming royalty, people are buying levels, activities are going on. So what you just have to do is you come, you click on contract, you come and click on read contract, you scroll down here, you want to check the person's level to be able to know how far. So all you just wear is track.
Okay. So I have to go to the blockchain to check these things. I cannot check it on the system itself.
Yes,
I mean, the reason why I'm asking, sir, you know, something similar to like the Meta Force or Meta Whale structure, because I believe you picked up one or two things from them as well. So you know, those structures, you can actually see the matrix. You can see your team members' matrix. You can see what they're doing on level 1, level 2. Is there nothing like that? Is there nothing like that shows the matrix in this actual?
What is happening is it's possible because already this smart contract gives us that opportunity to be able to check. So it's just for me to
that's
fetch.
That's the whole idea of a smart contract.
I'll fetch out the data. You understand?
Okay.
Just that I never wanted to make the protocol to be cumbersome. So
yeah, I mean it's not cumbersome really. It's just like you just have a quick visual of what's going on within your team.
Yes.
Even the system, some of the systems I've been in before, you could even see your upline, see what they're doing.
Yes. Level 4, chapter 4. You see how it is pointing to my account, right? Current referral.
Yes.
Now this is my wallet. Blah blah blah. Let me click on receive. Are you seeing?
Yes.
So because that's where I mentioned that this thing, I could be in your in level 1, I could be your referral. I could be under you. In level 5, it might change.
It might change. Okay.
And that is because this is a forced metrics. This is not
yes.
So meaning that it checks who is available at this time or in this time.
Force matrix. Okay. Yes.
So this one, this thing you are seeing here is because the data that was in level in the, remember this contract now is mirroring the BSC is currently mirroring this contract. This is the old contract. And funny enough, this old contract is having this money, $115. This money here, there's nothing to do about it. I can't pull it out. Okay, see, when we click write contract, you see that there is no option here that I can pull out funds. And even if there was an option that I could pull out funds, because the contract has been renounced, if I go to read contract, if I scroll down to renounce, where is it? Okay, ownership renounce, true. So there's nothing I can do about it. So the funds are stuck there. Funds are stuck. But I have a good news. Dam, are you with me? Dam, are you with me? So this is what you do. If you are in if you